This film is for teachers who are curious about TPR, Total Physical Response. We want to inspire you to start using TPR, or if you already do, to use it more. This film will show you a variety of possibilities and the high level of student activity that exists with TPR. According to all research, moving around while learning new words and expressions is a very effective way of learning. TPR gives classroom variation and a high level of student activity, more action and more fun. TPR works just as well in big classes. Physical exercise, TPR, makes your brain work and concentrate better. The students not only learn when they do TPR, they work better once they sit down again to continue with regular classroom activities. The most common way to use TPR is for the teacher to give instructions to the whole class or to a group of students standing in front of the class.
Clap your hands 3 times behind your head and once in front of your head. Put your hands on your shoulder.
When giving new instructions to the class, perform the task yourself first. You will notice from the students' reactions how many times you need to show a new task.
Point to your shoulder. Put your hands behind your head.
But you can use TPR in a lot of other ways. One or more students can read or give their own instructions to the class.
Touch the floor with one hand. Put one hand on your stomach and scratch your head. Lift one foot and 2 hands and jump once.
Making students lead whole class activities like this is a good method to give them responsibility. Variations.
Put your hands on your knees and turn around.
You can hand out lists of instructions so the students can work in pairs.
Put your hands on your head. Put 2 fingers on your nose. Touch your ears with your hands.
Here are a few examples of instructions that you can use. Daily activities. The words in red can be exchanged for other expressions. Another example, body parts. If you use a large screen in your classroom, you can display lists of instructions that you work with in several ways. The students work in pairs and give each other instructions.
Say good night. Write on your computer. Write with a pen.
Students raise their hands and read and give instructions to their classmates standing at the front of the class. Giving instructions to the teacher is popular.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Simon Says is always a popular game.
Simon says clap your hands 3 times behind your head. Simon says point at a person in the class. Simon says up with your hands, down with your hands.
You can also show statements on the large screen. First, you work with the whole class, and then students can work in pairs.
If you play football in a team, put one hand over your heart. Good. If you have long hair, raise your hand. If you have short pants today, if you wear short pants today, clap your hands 3 times.
More variations. Two students stand back to back in front of the class and compete to understand and carry out the instructions as well and as fast as possible.
Put your hands in front of your eyes. Put your hands behind your head, over your head, under your head. Put your hand on the head of a friend. Very good.
You can also tell the students to close their eyes when you give instructions. Using pictures. A student stands at the large screen, receiving instructions and pointing.
Please point to a blue dog. Please point to number 82.
Two students compete by pointing at the correct object as fast as possible.
Please point at a mobile.
The picture that you use will decide how complicated the instructions can be.
Point to the highest number. Excellent. Tell me the name of the tallest boy. Paul, yes. Point to the head of the boy with the biggest knees. Good.
To learn the TPR vocabulary, the students need to hear it several times. That's why it's good to use variations of TPR. More action and more variation makes it more fun to learn with the TPR. To get more tips, information and ideas about TPR, keep on watching. Instructions in TPR are usually called commands. You can find lists of commands for TPR on the internet. When you give instructions to your class, you can have a list of instructions in your hand in order to remember everything. Thank you for watching and good luck with TPR in your classes. Oh yes, one more thing. If you want to use the word lists and/or pictures from the film in your classes, they will all come here. Just pause the film at the word list you want to use.